So, we are live.
Yep.
Shelley, Crazy Horse, Pritchard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'll just brief everybody, will we? So, me and Shelley are running this back, because last time things did get very legal. So
Escalated.
we genuinely were waiting on the police outside the workshop. So all joke aside, we're going to run it back because I truly want people to see just how great of a service that Shelley does offer. So, Marigolds,
Yep.
talk to me at 10 mile an hour.
Okay. I'll try. So I have always had a passion for cleaning. Always. I have a touch of OCD. So of course that comes into it. Compulsive disorder of cleaning, and so you get to eat your floor and you get to eat your dinner off my floor.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I started cleaning my brother's house for him just because he was so busy with work, and then the other brother jumped in the bandwagon too, and they were like, Shelley, you could set up a business. You could do this full time.
Yeah.
Like, you're amazing, your standards so high. But obviously I have my career in the health and social care sector, and I love it.
Yeah.
I don't want to leave it.
You're still transitioning at the moment,
Yes.
aren't you?
Yes.
Did you cut your hours down, or
No.
did you? Yeah, so you're obviously you didn't. You're just flat to the mat.
So
then.
I'm working about a 60-hour week, and being a mum too. Yeah. So still doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember trying to figure out a date where we were gonna, run
Yeah.
this back, and you were saying not here because I'm working, not there because I've got my other thing, not there. But
Yeah.
so we got a wee window. So
Yeah,
any,
this is the
any
only
plans in fully transitioning over to Marigold? Or
I don't want to. So my thing is that I am going to have the staff do it,
Yes.
and I'm going to manage it.
yeah,
I'm not going to do any of the cleaning.
Yeah,
I'm going to meet the clients, do the quotations,
Yeah.
and then leave it to my girls.
yeah,
to do.
very good.
So that's what, because honestly, cleaning is, people think cleaning's an easy job. It is far from it.
No,
It is backbreaking if you're doing it right.
it's really physical.
Yeah,
But ultimately, there has to be like a quality control there.
yeah,
Because it's like, and there is a lot of skill in it too. Because coming from a point of view of, I can clean carpet and upholstery like nobody else.
yes.
But see me trying to clean a fucking window or a mirror. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
again,
yeah.
there has to be special chemicals, special cloths,
That's
special methods.
That's it. Exactly.
Because I
Yeah.
tried to do it in the house, and it's just fuck
Yeah.
it.
No,
No,
loads
it's
of
way-
people have asked me to do their sofas and stuff, and that's why I've passed them on to you, because
Yeah.
that's not my
It's a
forte,
completely
it's not my
different
area.
skill.
Yeah,
It really is.
100%.
Because I know a lot of people think, and I'm kind of guilty of it too, I'll just jump into that game. And then you're in the middle of someone's fucking house, knee deep in problems, and you're
I
like,
know what I'm on here.
yeah. So no, it's definitely not as easy as you think. And then it's the next, like the development of that. So obviously you've got the cleaning, but people don't realise managing people, getting the right people. So it's kind of like like down in tools.
Yeah.
You're coming off the tools now,
Yeah.
and you're gonna manage.
Yeah.
Which I would guess is another fucking set of skills to learn.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've got my diploma and all in management within the care sector. So I managed at one stage 60 staff.
Yes.
And did rotas and stuff like that, and daily visits and audits and all of that.
Yeah.
So I know how to communicate effectively with people and build that rapport with your staff and treat them fairly. It's all about respect. They're working for you, but you want to make sure that the client's getting the best outcome as well.
Absolutely.
So if you're gonna try and like overwork them or whatever, or underpay them, whatever, then
There's a
they're
backlash.
just gonna go,
Yeah.
oh, clean
Yeah.
this,
They're
clean this.
not gonna
They're
go
gonna
out-
half-ass it.
Yeah.
Do you know?
And they're
And
not,
that's not what I want.
no, they're not going to work Saturdays
No.
for you if need
No.
be. But it's a whole new skill.
Yeah.
Managing people. There's a saying, herding cats. It can be like herding cats at times. But what I've found over the years is trust. So you're trusting people to go out and do the same standard of work as you. You
It's
find
hard.
are you finding any problems with the girls keeping the Shelley standard?
Yeah.
Is there-
Yes.
and then how do you
But
manage that?
nobody, I have realised myself, like they're not at my standard.
No.
I don't think they will be.
No.
Like I would go into a deep clean and I would not stop cleaning for 8 hours. I wouldn't take a drink. I wouldn't go to the toilet. I would not stop.
No.
But I don't expect my staff to do that.
No.
Like I couldn't possibly do that.
No.
You know.
No.
And the speed that I work at,
Yeah.
it's faster than the speed that I talk. But yeah, you want to see me? I'm just like rolling around the house.
I'd say so. Let me cheer yourself on me.
Yes. But I'm constantly charged up and I don't run out of battery. But yeah, so I have to be realistic as well.
Absolutely.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all about learning. Everybody's learning every day.
Yeah. It's fall 7 times, get up 8.
Yeah.
But it's there's an advertisement on the radio at the minute. I think it might be for some bank. But they kind of nailed it. It's like business is always changing, and it's always changing. Just when you
It's hard
think,
to keep up.
yeah, just when you think, right, I'm good at my job now,
Yes.
and then you're like, well, I can take on more work and get staff.
Yes.
Always changing,
Yeah.
more problems, more skills required, more
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
100%.
So, have you got a ceiling where you're happy, or are you just going to keep developing and growing and scaling and?
My goal was to set up a business.
Yes.
I've done that.
Tick.
So what do you do next? You just go bigger. Go bigger, go home, right?
Go bigger.
So,
Go home. It's.
you know,
It's in
but
the blood.
I don't want to get, you know, I am patient in a way, you wouldn't think so, but I don't want to rush into it.
No.
Because you'll fall flat on your face.
Yeah.
You
correct.
know, and don't be
Qualities.
greedy.
Yeah,
Do you know,
yeah.
it's all about quality over
It's
quantity.
finding your happy place and
Yeah.
and staying there.
Yeah.
You know, some people get to that point where they're satisfied, and some people are never satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah.
But ultimately, yeah, when you do rush things, quality is compromised.
Yes.
And then
Yeah.
it creates more problems. But are you nearly happy then, or are you happy, or?
Not really, because I am doing all the manual work
Yep.
at the minute.
Yeah.
But that is, so my goal is for
Okay.
my staff to be doing it and for me not to be doing any of it.
Yeah,
Just
so
to be managing.
you
But
need maybe 5 more
It's all
staff.
about it's all about building, yeah.
Yeah, to replace
To do my
yeah,
work.
Yeah.
It's all about building. You know, you need to have the clients to be able to employ staff, to be able to give them the jobs, to pay them.
To keep your profit.
Do you know what I mean? So it's one big circle, and it's just getting all the lips connected. Do you know?
All the dots connected.
Yeah.
All the pieces of the puzzle.
That's it, exactly.
And play.
And obviously, I've never done this before, so
No.
I am literally like, should I do this? Is this right?
Yeah,
Should I
yeah,
agree
the
to
doubts.
this weekly clean? Can I fit that in myself right
Yeah.
now? So I'm putting everything on myself because it's relying on people, trusting people.
I know.
That's hard.
Yeah.
So they can ring in sick any day of the week.
And it's
They-
covered.
Okay.
The whole
But
ship
it
doesn't
falls
go down.
back on me, so I need to make sure that at the minute I can take on everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. With peace of mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and
I
not
know.
be letting anybody down.
I know. I
Trying to keep everybody happy, isn't it?
I know. That's what I was going to say. I don't think you ever have peace of mind, like.
No.
You know,
No.
it's because it's one thing getting into a job
Uh-huh.
and managing 60 people
Yes. Yes.
when it's on you.
Yes.
You know, and managing, you know,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 60 people,
Yeah.
it's a different animal.
Yeah. Do I have a manager? Do you know any other problems above my head?
you
Then I have
you
like,
delegate?
yes,
You're,
yes.
you're too delicate.
Yeah. No,
But-
I am. I'm
you
the top
are
dog.
you are the top dog.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like when I'm still waiting on the pressure to ease off. It's
Oh,
like
really?
when does the fucking, and it's like, you know, I'm really proactive. It's like, right,
Yes,
do this, do
you
that,
are.
do the other, and it's like, you know, the pressure will leave then. Like,
Mhm.
I don't think the pressure ever goes.
No. As you said, it's forever changing.
It's for
So you're going to constantly want to be doing bigger and better things and
Yeah.
more and and evolving. You know, I don't honestly think.
and always
I will.
learning, you know, new skills. But
Yes.
but this this is why I love like this platform.
Yeah.
Because it's called Behind the Beer and the Banter. You
Mhm.
know, for this reason. You know, we're having a genuine conversation about, you know, the stresses, the pressures,
Yeah.
the doubts. But So I'm hoping that people will watch this and feel that, you know, that they're feeling that too, as opposed to everybody running around like it's fucking easy. It's easy. It's stress, not me.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is stressful.
Yeah.
And there is pressure, and you will be riddled with doubt.
Yes.
But you know what?
It is worth it. It is worth it though. I do have to say, you know, obviously listening to your previous podcast before I came on and stuff, really enjoyed them, loved them. But I just find, I was like, oh, this is really scary. Like, I could never do this. Like, the pressures, the stresses. And I was like, I'm already under stress. Like,
Thinking
with my
about
job and with my kids, with life in general.
Business.
Life is busy. Do you know? It's just manic. So I was like, is this a wise, like, choice? Like, I don't know. So I sat on it and I went, do you know what? Just, I'll never know unless I go for it. Just let's do it.
Like Steve Harvey says,
that's
jump.
it.
Just jump.
And it's worked, do you know? And I'm very glad that I did do that.
You're flying now.
So yeah, it's just, it is daunting, but people should do it. Like it's worth it.
Yeah.
It really is. I would say if somebody's really good at something and think that they could have a business within whatever they're doing, do it.
And it's one of those things like sleep on it.
Yes.
But if it keeps returning, if that thought of having a go keeps returning, sleep on it and then sleep on it, and then if it keeps fucking returning, you know what? Jump.
Yeah.
You gotta do it.
Exactly.
But go into it with an open mind. That's all I'm trying. That's my message.
Yeah.
It isn't going to be all sunshine and roses. There will be days where you're riddled with doubt, and you don't know when the bills are getting paid. But you know, just
money comes in and it goes straight back out. You know, everybody thinks that if you own a business, you must have loads of money.
I know.
And they're going, no, I actually don't have a penny.
No.
To my name, because it's products and paying wages and everything else.
Well, it's what people say. See, trying to live your life off the profit alone while trying to build your business takes scary faith. That business that you're building, you have to keep some money to build the fucking business, but you also have to live on that.
That's hence why I'm still doing my other.
And that's why, you've got the safety now, you've got that other income. But it takes crazy faith. But I always ask, were you like a natural entrepreneur? Or do you think you built yourself to have a go as an entrepreneur?
Built it? Yeah.
Yeah. It's because it's just I don't know if I think we are a different breed.
I think
there's
you know,
a buzz,
I have to say there is. I have to say, you know, I was never that academic at school, but like my brothers as well, as they said.
Just grafter.
There's Garth's got his own business.
Grafter.
James got his own business.
Grafter.
Dean's got his own business.
Fucking grafter.
And I've worked for it. You know, and my dad worked for himself as well. So I do think it's engraved in us.
It's in there.
Yeah.
You know, and then you build.
Yeah.
You know, you build on it like. So we've got the business side out of the way. So where did the party animal side come from? Because
that's always been in there. It's in the name.
It's in the blood.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like what I'm getting at is, you know, it's hard.
Yeah.
But there is, you know, it's good to celebrate those victories.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And you know, it's kind of like people. You know, I always go on about my sausage rolls and fucking. And I'll put pictures up on social media of my hangovers and all that.
I love them.
I know, but it's
not
like,
liking this, not
I know. But it's I suppose it's slightly misleading. You know, I don't party as much, you know, as I used to.
Yes.
But I'm a great believer that you gotta celebrate your victories because you know it is hard.
Yeah.
It's fucking stressful.
You have to let off steam.
But you gotta let that steam off.
Because that's what it provides you to keep going the next week and the next week and the next week.
Yeah. Like I went through a stage where, you know, it's like, you know, you see these expensive whiskies and stuff, and you're like, fuck, I tell you what, if I fucking bag a few jobs here at the weekend, I tell you what, I'll expensive one of the top shelves goes down the fucking hatch.
Yeah.
But no, you gotta celebrate your victories. And so, how are you gonna celebrate your victories? Is there a handbag? Is there a watch? Is there a car? Is there a holiday?
There's holidays and all, but it's just, I am literally just getting by. I am not trying to, I want to make such and such within the first year, whatever. You know, I think we've said before, you don't make any profit within the first year of setting up your business.
Yeah,
You know, it's all in and out to cover all the bills and everything that comes along with being self-employed and being a business owner. But
do you like catching a show with your mum?
Aye. Sound of music.
But we things like that. No, you're celebrating your victory.
Yes,
you know, it doesn't have to be like a Ferrari.
It's a tight schedule. Like, you want to see my diary,
yeah.
and I go, am I going to fit you in? Like, 8 bucks what? Like, oh, right, okay, well, I'll have to, yeah, right, I can do that, I can move that, and, you know, but the manicness, it's quite good for me, like, because I am like a real person. It's quite good, it keeps you going, you know.
It's a buzz.
I don't sit about. I have never been a person to sit and relax and chill.
No. So
I'm not a Netflix and chill girl. No.
Do you get a buzz out of like a sale? You know, when the sales come in, the inquiries come in, you're converting them.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, it doesn't take much to convince people. Mine's all word of mouth at the minute.
Yeah.
Yes, to set up the Facebook page, and people that I don't know have been accepting them, but it has been, oh, my daughter, oh, my cousin, oh, my neighbour.
It's almost like the sale's already done.
Yeah,
based on
there's
your
literally,
reputation.
it's not like I just tell them exactly what's involved and what price, and if they like it, they like it, if they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
Literally, I'm not having to go and look
sale as such. No, because years ago, at the minute. But your reputation will precede you.
That's what I don't want to lose.
No.
The bigger you get,
the more you potentially compromise
it.
The risk comes in.
And I can't let that happen. No. Honestly,
no.
There's a bit of a control freak inside me.
Yeah, but that's healthy.
And
you know, as long as you don't.
To a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I don't want to compromise. I don't, because that's whenever you're not getting recommended and it's not word of mouth and it's just you're not just another cleaner.
It becomes harder then.
You know, there's so much competition out there. Mm-hmm. I've never knew the demand to be so high for cleaners than it is today.
Well, it's one of those. It's one of those industries, you know, every family works. Yeah. You know, and then it's like, who the fuck wants to come home and start? No. You know, it's just, it's one of those, it's like doing the dishes, you know, it's just one of those things, it's painful.
You don't do the dishes.
I do the dishes.
You need a dishwasher.
I am. Now, arguably, you know, I mightn't do them that well. But that would be my chore in the house. Yeah. But it's you don't want to do it, but it has to be done.
That's it. Exactly.
You know, it's the same as, you know, like
changing the bed.
Change the bed. Nobody wants to pull the sofa out and do down the back of the sofa. Or nobody wants to, you know. Like, you know, all the architive around the house and stuff, you know, it's fucking cracker when it's done. Who the fuck wants to do it? Yeah. You know, and then even just, you know, with kids, they're always smudging the fucking windows and their wee fingerprints are everywhere. And you notice it, but you have to do the dishes, or you have to fucking, before you forget taking the wash out of the washing machine. And it's there for a day and it stinks, so you have to wash it again.
Stop it! No, I have about 5 washes all a day with the kids around, you know, So instead of cleaning my house, as I said previously about the OCD, so it got that bad that I was cleaning my house at least 6 times a day.
So tell me this here. This is, what is it? ADC? What is it? OCD. Right, what's it stand for?
Yeah, obsessive compulsive disorder.
Okay.
So there's hundreds of different types. And mine's cleaning.
Yours manifests in cleaning? Yeah. And specifically light switches?
Yeah. Turning switches, every switch has to be turned off. And I do it in people's houses too. I'm sure they curse me up and down.
Well, I'm sure they do, and I can tell you why. Tammy's brother Darren does that, right? Whereas we wouldn't. But why I'd curse, you know, Darren I was sitting standing waiting on the kettle. And I wouldn't know he was in. Tommy was maybe cutting his hair on Saturday and he's turned all the fucking switches off. And I wouldn't know, and later on in the day or the Monday or whatever, I'd be making a coffee and I'd be standing there. And I'd be like, what the fuck? Because I'm half backward, I wouldn't think, just check the switch. I'd go and buy a kettle quicker.
Something wrong with this.
Something wrong with this fucking chase. You're working on that, Tommy. But he would do the switch thing.
Yeah.
So this is one of these kind of like modern times. It's like, oh, it's adult OCD, and you weren't diagnosed as a kid, and you know, Tommy says I've got fucking every letter in the alphabet twice, like. Yeah. But I've always been me. I don't know.
Well, that's it. I've always been a clean freak, as my family say, and I'm never going to change either. Basically, I've got to live with it. And my way of living with it is, instead of cleaning my house 20 times a day, I might as well clean other people's houses and pay for it, right? Win-win.
Well, let's see. You know? It's turning shit into sugar.
Yeah, that's it, exactly.
You know, so did you ever, you know, like medicate for that? Or?
No, so I'm currently still getting diagnosed with it.
Okay.
OCD and ADHD, and I am on medication. And it has helped. It's kind of slowed me down a wee bit.
And does it get you focused, or what?
It is hard to focus, but I just find I focus too much on the cleaning. That is my problem. So I am literally.
You do the opposite thing. You need to pull back a bit and breathe.
That's it. So it's either this cleaning business is either going to be good for me or not good for me. It's good for me in a way that I'm not cleaning my own house and it's not doing my head in. I'm cleaning a clean house. I'm getting paid for cleaning somebody else's. But also then yes, you're going into people's houses that need cleaned, so you can see the result after, and it is very therapeutic and it is a great feeling. But I just don't want. But when does that stop?
Yeah, so that's what I was going to say. Do you get tired eventually, or?
I do get tired, but I still keep going.
And then, so say you didn't, you know, have an outlet to express yourself. What happens?
Oh,
do you blow out sideways?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets bad, like, and that's I'm currently undergoing counselling and stuff, and ways of like being able to cope and coping mechanisms and strategies and stuff like that around my OCD and my light switches and all that there. And, you know how I can like delay that compulsion or refocus on something else, or you know. Yeah,
just it boils back down to like mindfulness and mindset.
Yes.
Because you know, everybody's different. You know, you can categorize as a few different ways, I would imagine. Yeah. But you know, everybody has a cross to bear, and I can identify, you know, with your kind of symptoms. But everybody's got their own crosses to bear.
That's it. Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you know, times change.
Yeah, big time. Back in school, you know, I never listened. I couldn't focus, and you know, there was always a want within me. I want to get out of school. I want to be earning money. Like I want to just work.
Yeah.
And that was what I was kind of focused on. Now that I'm out, like take me
I
back.
know.
Like it's only because like it's evolved so much now. There is all the different categories and you know,
and it's healthy.
Like
it's good because
it makes people more aware.
Absolutely. You know, Ozzy Osbourne. Well, I read his book.
Yeah.
And he's kind of got all the OCDs and blah blah blahs. But back in his generation, the teachers made him stupid because they thought he was just a messer. Yeah. You know, I read his book on holiday one time and I was like, fuck. Yeah. You know.
Oh, were you not a messer in school?
Yeah, but I didn't you know, we're from a generation where we just skipped that. Yeah. You know, you go back another generation, they were getting fucking clipped.
I know.
And as me and you just said, we haven't known any different. You know, so could you imagine getting fucking hit for just being yourself?
I know.
You know, and it normalised.
Not being able to change.
No, and then not being able
10 times harder, it's still not going to change.
It's not going to, you know? So I just always, you know, it is healthy that, you know, I think some people jump on it and
I don't
take
agree with
advantage
that.
of it as such. But there is genuine cases, you know, like Ozzy Osbourne. Yeah. you know, where a kid didn't know any different. Back then, school teachers were beating them, you know, and that wasn't cool. Like,
No.
so it is healthy, and you've got all these, you know, undiagnosed adults and stuff. But even kids growing up now, you know, the teachers can see.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And they're not.
They're looking for it. You know, they're identifying it. In some cases, I think they are just labeling the kids because they are messers, or they're not focusing, or they're just kids. They're just being kids.
They're just being kids.
They're being expected of so much nowadays.
See COVID. See the fucking homeworks that the kids get sent home in that COVID period. Come on. I couldn't even do it with a calculator on Google. So and the kids were, you know, young then.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, this is fucked up.
I haven't hit that stage yet. George is only P2, but I'm dreading it.
It's
absolutely dreading it. Like,
I'm really against it. Like,
it's the whole way they teach and all is completely different now.
The whole curriculum's different.
Yeah.
It's completely different, and that's good. I don't mind that bit.
Yeah.
The bit is, it's like, kids in P7 are doing what I did in 5th year. You know what I mean? And I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, but they're expected. That's what's expected.
I know, and then there's homework.
Yeah.
You know, I genuinely like. There's other countries, right? And see if the kid is really good at sports in 1st year. Yeah. They don't waste the child's life for another 5 years. They take them straight out in 1st year and put them into a football academy. Yes. Or if the kid really excels in like woodwork, they take him out and they put him into his lane. Yeah. You know, it's like, don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. You know, if you see a fish, take him to the pool. If you see, you know, so I love that there. Yes. I don't know, I can't remember what country does that. Whereas we are all meant to be, you know, round pegs and round holes. It's not like that. We all have different skills and different natural abilities.
Yeah, that's it.
But, you know, it's kind of like and it's getting worse too.
It is.
I think the schools now are like the fucking churches in the 60s. They're a law unto themselves.
They are,
you know what I mean? And it's like, you don't keep the kids off school.
No, I know.
It's like, there's sort of fucking some kind of backlash.
Well, I haven't had it yet, but it's up to them. For our holiday, I'm going.
And all that jazz too.
Do you know? I'm not paying an extra $5,000 to go and
a day. Yeah, a day after or a day before.
Yeah.
You know, so all that's bollocks.
Yeah.
You know, I can't wait to make enough money to take them out. They're screwed the fuck.
I know.
No homeworks, can you imagine?
Easy ride for car.
Yeah.
That's it.
So I don't believe in homeworks. I think they're the biggest infringement into a family's home.
Yes.
Ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The kids there all day at school, no problem. Mum and dad come home from school home from work knackered. Mum has to put fucking dinner on. You know.
Mum has to put dinner on.
Mum and dad have to. I have to let Tammy have a break to put dinner on. And then, you know, this
You're starting that?
Yeah, fucking starting homeworks. You know, when I do the dishes. So I've been doing the dishes and I have to fuck off back and start doing fucking homework.
It's a real chore, like
it's a real
and you don't understand how the kids feel. They've just done like an 8-hour day in school or 6 hours.
I know.
And then they're having to do homework.
It's absolute bollocks. But I have to say, you know, Tammy's mum and dad are brilliant, like, you know, with support in that area and
Good.
stuff. But not everybody has that.
No.
You know, and God forbid single parent families.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
Like a single parent mother out there trying to make ends meet, and trying to deal with
everything as well. You know, the schools are always expecting so much. Every single week they're going on a trip or there's a donation or they're needing
looking money. They're always looking money.
I'm like, it was £180 I calculated just before Christmas that's
just before Christmas, as if there wasn't a better time to ask for money. Yeah. It is shocking.
I nearly started in September and you give them all their donations all in. It's like, it's getting round so quick.
But it's not even, you have to buy your own pencils and books and all this shit now.
Then they change uniforms and all for the summer.
And PE kits. And fucking indoor and outdoor PE kits and fucking...
I started that, oh no.
Fucking... Tammy's heart's broke.
Headache.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah.
All
so,
games, isn't it?
We have... Yeah, in the first show that we did, we recapped a lot of
Did
your a lot of your background.
Yeah.
And then today I'm glad that we've captured a lot of what you do currently. And then, but what's the future? What is the future?
As I said, wanting to expand, but not to the extent
Compromise
of
your quality and all that stuff.
Yes. And to take a step back.
And I
That's not going to happen overnight. Do you know what I mean? You've got to build before then you step
down
back.
tools.
Yes.
I don't know how to do that. Like, I do not know how to do that.
I don't think I will, but like that is my goal.
Yeah. No, it's my fucking goal too.
How many years have you been doing this?
Yeah. I just, it's like, I wish, because it's a skill.
Yeah.
To delegate.
Yes.
Cause I'm.
Do you like lone working though?
Working alone. Yeah. But I'm like I'm the guy, believe it or not, that gets told what to do. I'm not a natural teller of what to do.
Yeah.
I would feel uncomfortable with that.
But if you know what to do, could you then be
Well,
a delegator and tell people what to do?
Oh yeah, no.
I think it's all about like if you know it, then you can certainly tell it.
I think I'm scarred from, you know, I used to have say 3 weeks worth of work in the diary, say 5 jobs a day, me and another guy, boom, and then, you know, just out of the blue, I'll call to their door for work and nothing, and then it's like, oh shit, like he really fucking screwed me over, and then because of me being me, I'll honour those 5 a day for 3 weeks, as opposed to being on my own and only doing 2 a day for 3 weeks.
Yes.
So it's kind of like, if I take that risk again, I'm then going to be fucking potentially again. Yeah. So I kind of just concluded, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it myself, whatever. Yeah. And then just stayed in my wee lane, you know, as opposed to.
But you're happy, and you know, I think why change it if it's not broken? Do you know, if you are happy the way things are going and you are expanding by buying new machines to do another skill and another job, do you know, then just keep going, just keep being you, keep doing your thing, you know.
I know, it's just, I think I'm going to be one of those people that's never satisfied.
I think so too, Gareth.
I'll always have
You're
a
a bit
goal.
like James E.B.
Yeah, there'll always be a goal.
He doesn't know what to be at.
No, there'll always be a goal.
Just has another wee roommate. I'd be good at that. Yeah, that's a business.
But somewhere along the line, all those wee, you know, genius kind of brainwaves, something crackers going to come out. Like.
Yeah, definitely.
But I was sitting watching a podcast thing the other night on YouTube, and the guy asked, you know, his guest about like 3 of his, you know, kind of most inspiring books, you know, and then, but I don't know if you have 1, 2, 3 or 10.
I'm not a reader.
No. Well, I'm not a reader either.
Like, don't get me wrong. I have read a few books, and once I get into them, I don't have time to read. Like my schedule. But it's kind of like, you know, some of these guys came across these books 20 years ago, and they resonated with them, and it changed their trajectory in life. Yes. You know, but I can't read. You know, I'll read for 30 seconds and fucking fall asleep. Yeah. But I'm a great advocate of Audible. Yes.
I listen to books all day. Yeah. You know, if I'm out going from job to job, or you know, if I'm working an hour away,
I can do that. My head, I focus again over the radio's going and the kids are talking and I'm thinking about work and I'm like,
So have you any role models outside of, you know, your home, or you know, where have you been inspired by like any role model or any author or?
No, not really. My role models would be my parents, because honestly, I wouldn't be who I was today if it wasn't for them.
Absolutely.
And you evolve like, and you are a recreation of
Yeah,
your parents
they-
in ways.
We're products of our environment.
Yes,
And the apple
that's it.
doesn't fall too far from
No.
the tree.
And they both were hard workers and gave us everything that they possibly could.
Yeah.
Now I know these days it's just getting a wee bit unbelievable and
Yeah.
far-fetched of the asks and the wants, but that's just life
Yeah, that's
you know.
life.
But I just want to be the best person I can possibly be in this life. You gotta get one life, live it.
You want to be the role model for them.
Yeah, 100%.
I know.
Yeah, and I want to give them everything that I possibly can.
I know. Yeah, it's like, see, when we were kids at Christmas, £1,000 would have filled the sofa. See now, £1,000 would get your phone to sit on top of the fireplace.
That's it, exactly.
You know?
I know.
But it is. It's crazy fucking times.
Yeah, it is.
But I think it was Ross Porter said. You know, it's like, what was it? Times change, but people don't or something.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that. You know, Christmas is always Christmas, but it's just different now.
It is.
£1,000 wouldn't scratch the surface.
No.
And I
the expectation again.
Yeah.
They're expecting that so fulfilled.
Oh,
with thousands of pounds.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's just...
It is hard to keep up with, especially now, the cost of living.
Yeah.
You know, you go into Sainsbury's or Marks and Spencer's now versus going to Lidl's. We were at Lidl's last week and I was like, holy shit, I got a new pair of work trousers and a case of beer. For the same fucking, you know, price in Sainsbury's, but I had no beer and I had no fucking work trousers. So get yourself to
on some things though, I have to say I'm a shopper about.
Oh, serious?
And I can't go to one shop just for like my food shop. I have to go to 5 different shops, and that's again a wee bit of a like malicness, and Shelley loves it. But yeah, I can't get everything I want in the one shop.
No.
But honestly, some things are cheaper than others, like in Sainsbury's compared to Lidl's.
Oh yeah. Big time.
And it takes you to drive from A to B to C to get that.
Different things. You know, I just hate being forced to do that. Like, you should be able to go to your work and fucking go home, like. That's my expectation.
Yes.
You know, but I think it's because I'm getting older and I'm getting tireder.
Yeah.
Genuinely getting tireder, like.
I'm absolutely knackered. I am always so tired.
Yeah.
Like whenever I've done my day's work and I feel like so tired, but then I get into bed and my mind's just you know, and it just never stops.
I know, my brain's the same. But what I always kind of ask people, and I've probably no point asking you, do you like supplement for extra energy? You know,
No,
you
I don't.
have plenty of energy.
Yeah, no.
I'm finding.
I don't drink coffee, don't do energy drinks, don't do anything like that. I just keep on going on my adrenaline, like.
I wake up tired now.
Yeah.
And I
think that's having kids.
Well,
I'm still on the stage of waking up during the night with them, you
know.
know.
I know it's
hard.
double hard.
Like, yeah.
I would fucking absolutely cry if Tommy said she was pregnant. Do you know what I mean? Because
it's not a blessing.
I'll be like, who's the fucking dad?
Not mine, must be
Ain't fucking mine. But I struggle now with energy. Or just energy. It's I hate to kind of think about it, like, but you know, you do reach burnout, like.
Yeah.
You know, you do reach burnout, like. So I wish I could kind of develop skills where I could delegate, or skills where, because another thing,
take time off.
A lot of my like marketing and sales, it's like yourself. It's all reputation now. Whereas I've got the knowledge there, you know, to really scale things. But I'm thinking, I'm the one that has to fucking do it.
You have the energy to do it. Yeah.
You know, so you kind of plateau a little bit, and you're like, you know, I'm happy enough for this, happy enough for that. That'll do. But again, it would be so fucking exhilarating. To really fucking scale
that
things.
would be satisfying too. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so rewarding.
Yeah.
But then I kind of get to myself where I'm like, yeah, you just need a fucking good holiday. Like a holiday, not a holiday where you come back and you
and
fucking
you need another holiday.
Like no, one where you go and you just fucking
do nothing.
Yeah. You know, like
I'm still not that stage with my kids, because it's actually more hard work running around
I know.
than it is being cleaning probably. But you have to get that balance. You do,
Yeah.
with the work-life balance,
It
100%.
is. It's a
It's
balance.
hard, but you know,
Yeah,
I'm still
yeah.
working on it.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
That's what I was going to say. Are you still working it out? I'm still working it out.
yeah.
But yeah,
I think we'll be forever doing it. Do you know, life
as
just
to say,
just 20 minutes work. Do you know,
you think you have it sorted.
Yeah.
And then
something pops up.
Something pops up, like
Yeah.
a flat
Yeah.
tire, or
Yeah.
You ever been on the way to your job?
Every
and
day
the tires pop?
I have something happening to me, and I'm going, like, please, can I just have one day where nothing happens? Like, I curbed the car the other day and half the tire fell off, and I'm going, shit, do you know? And it's like, the car breaks down, or, you know, you leave your car in the mechanics because it's making a knocking noise, and the next minute he goes, you can't drive that out of here, the back axle has completely snapped, and I don't know how you're not dead, you haven't killed somebody, like, the car's strapped, and I'm going, oh shit, well, I've got 10 jobs.
10 appointments.
Do you know what I mean? So,
I'm getting
just
to
get loads of big stuff.
Yeah, I am genuinely getting to the stage now where I think I'm about one fucking, curb busted tire off, just quitting.
I know.
I'm like, done. I'm running
I
out
was
of
very close to that stage. I was for just going, right, I'm actually
done.
I'm done.
I'm actually done.
Right.
Because
but
you're always at the fucking edge.
yes,
And
you
corner
are.
around,
You are.
I can do this now.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump back.
Especially when the buck stops for you.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
like recently, well, it feels like recently, it's maybe 2 or 3 or 4 years now, but see when you go through that stage of losing parents, it's like, oh, it's like, oh, fuck, right, okay. Because I just talking about cars, it's kind of like taking the car to the garage, and then you're like, fuck, can't phone my dad to come get me.
Yeah.
It's like, so if you drop the car at the garage, then you just stand there like a spare bit. Who's coming to fucking pick me up? So it's kind of
my
like...
mum's still there at the end of the phone to go, Mum, car's going to cost $4,500.
Yeah.
Or, I've had to scrap my car, can I borrow your car to get to work, to get the kids to school? Do you know? And I just said to my mum, I was like, how did I become that mum? I'm not that mum. Like, there's the bank of mum, do you know? She's always there to rely on. And I'm going, I haven't to my name, and but I'm a mum. How do you get there?
How do you get there? Yeah, I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, that's it.
But it's different levels of maturity, I think. Because I say I'm tired now and stuff, but it's because I'm kind of transitioning to, I used to burn the candle at both ends.
Yes.
Whereas
can't do that anymore.
Can't do that no more.
No. Me neither.
So
you for a week.
fucking the fucking dark clouds still there on Thursday. I'm vomited Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I think I was more tired then, but I was properly working off, survival.
Yeah.
It's like he's done.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of like now, it's like, I'm plodding along doing it tired, but I'm not doing it from a fucking survival point of view.
Yes.
Where it's like,
But as you said, Gareth, you need that reward. Do you need that celebration of your achievements and stuff like that. So it's not out every weekend, Friday to Sunday,
you
back
need
and
to
work
change your
on Monday.
rewards.
Yeah.
That's what I'm focusing on now.
It's once a month, right? We'll go out for dinner and a few drinks.
Yeah. It's
that's
not
a
even
lot more
that.
satisfying.
My birthday there, I said to Tommy, I want a massage. I want a massage.
Yeah.
I said, I want a massage. Never worry about the fucking the dinners and the drinks. I says, book me in. I want to switch off. I want to let go of all my fears, insecurities, doubts, everything.
Aches, pains, I hate.
Aches, pains, the whole shebang. I just want to lie there and not have to fucking think.
Yeah.
So you'll see me on Facebook now getting my nails done and my hair done and a massage, and that's going to be my thing now. No more fucking sausage rolls and cases of beer. And I need to rethink.
You're changed, Gareth.
You're changed, man. It comes days off.
100%. But you don't feel any better for it, do you? You're still tired.
But that's why I need to keep. I think that I need to find. Everybody's taking mushrooms and all now. No, not getting mushrooms, Shelley.
This is new to me.
Brilliant, up for that. But they're for yeah, like your, what do you call it, like your OCDs and stuff, and there are all these like therapeutic kind of rewards.
Right.
There's like thousands of different species of mushroom,
Right.
and they all
Okay.
have different health benefits. So I want to get them.
Where do you get them? I want
I
them.
don't know yet. I've seen them advertised on the Facebook and all.
Right. Okay.
Some of them come in like berry form. They make them into sweets and all. Some of them come in drinks, lion mane or something.
Right. Okay.
But again, it's all to give you mental clarity and mental
Everything that you
rest
need. Yeah.
and all your mental stuff. And then, because people are running about there flat to the mat and they're lacking in iron, for example. Whereas just
I wondered, like, as I said, I've been feeling so tired lately, and I went to the doctors, and I was running low on iron a good
8
year
years
ago,
ago.
and she gave me 200 tablets. I never took them 200 tablets, and I'm lightheaded, and I'm standing up, and I'm going, right, and I'm going, just pour on, and I was like, no, Shelley, really might need to take them tablets, so I started to take them tablets.
I'm thinking, I'll be good if I just get some mineral that I'm lacking in, some vitamin, hydration, whatever the fuck it is. I'm at that stage now where it's like, your car is going to act a bit funny if there's no petrol in it, or oil, or spark plugs, I don't fucking know. But so I think I just need to step back a little bit and replenish the fucking stocks. So if anybody out there has any mushrooms, not them mushrooms, the healthy ones, let me know. Cause I'm gonna fucking take the heat.
I get on that later too.
I'll let you know. I think one's called lion's mane or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna look this up.
Look it up. And then maybe you get them in Holland Bar or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's time to replenish the stock.
You do have to look after yourself to be able to carry on. Do you know, and that's I've just always thought about everybody else, and Shelley will survive and just keep going. But no, as you said, you get to that age and that stage, and you go, right, what am I low in? So I'm low in iron, right? Well, I need a tablet to sort that out, because then I'll feel better, and then
and then you'll be more productive, and you can enjoy your business and your day and your kids and life, a hell of a lot better. So I'm going to go through a wee stage here where I'm going to replenish the stocks. So I'm open to suggestions. What's everybody doing?
What's good?
What's everybody doing at the moment?
I see so many people doing like yoga and doing like these therapies and stuff, and I'm going, I don't have time to do that. Where do you fit that in today?
I'm having to make the time now.
That's what I need to do.
Make the time. Even like the Blairmain Health Suite. It has the vanity pool and the steam.
You wouldn't think you're an arts in there, like sure you wouldn't.
It's cracker, isn't it? It's like a fucking 5-star hotel.
Yeah, it's really nice.
But I've been a member for ages, and I've been once.
Oh,
but I love it when I'm there.
Yes.
But it's kind of like
just getting there, getting the time to get there.
Well, I always used to say, I've no time, I've no time, I've no time. What I say now is, I've no energy. Even if I do have a bit of time, I'm like, do you know what? I'll just fucking crash on the sofa. And whereas it should be, the.
But you do feel better after, you've got that, you need that push to get you there, but after it you go, I'm so glad I did that, I feel so much better,
And I need to do it like once a day, start your day off correctly.
Yes.
As opposed to,
just wake up and you're straight into it.
Straight into firefighting.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm addicted to my phone.
I love it. Every single day you're flat out and I go, what's he saying? What's this supposed to be?
I know.
People do love it.
I know,
it's good.
But that's how I generate leads and inquiries and stay on the radar, and
it's all about advertising,
It is. I'll maybe do a funny post, but I'm actually tired and not feeling too funny. But I just know that
people find it funny.
People find it funny, and that's what I got to do. Not all the time, but it is kind of my brand. I do enjoy making people laugh and entertaining them, and it's luckily that it complements running a business.
Yes. Do you think that all excelled from COVID? Do you know whenever with Michael Brennan especially? Do you know when him doing the funny videos and the barbecuing and the cocktail making and the piss taking and
But again, you know, Michael's a smart man.
Yeah.
He knows that he's staying on the radar.
Yeah.
That's his form of marketing as well.
Yeah.
Because ultimately it's the holy grail. It's the lifeblood of you don't have a business if you're not generating inquiries, leads, and converting them into sales, and you know, producing money.
Yeah.
And it all starts from your marketing. And marketing comes in different forms. Michael, you know, and I, that type of, you know, social media marketing just resonates with our personalities.
Yes.
So it doesn't feel like a chore.
Yes.
Do you know
Where
what I
some
mean?
people just can't do it. I'm not the most au fait with technology or any of that.
But you find a marketing principle that resonates with your personality, so you can do it on the go, and you don't feel that it's a chore.
Chore, yeah.
You know, when I'm acting on each other on Facebook, it's not a chore for me. You know, it's maybe one of my little obsessions. You know, so it's not a chore. But once upon a time, you know, I got kind of inquiries and leads, you know, for work, and I would have had like social anxieties. So I'm sitting in the house with a phone. Someone's given me someone's number who are looking work, you know, looking me to do work, and I'm sitting there riddled with doubt, fears, insecurities. So you know, this was like pre-internet, pre-social media. And the Nokia 3210 was just out changing, do you know what I mean? You know, so that's where all my kind of doubts and fears and insecurities surface. Whereas, you know, for whatever reason, social media, I don't have them. That's why I just bang it out and go fuck what people think. Because they're not my people. You know what I mean?
That's it.
They're not my tribe. But back in the day, we used to make cold calls. No.
I hate talking on the phone.
Yeah, me too.
Text me. I'll text you flat out.
Yeah.
24 hours a day. Ring me. It's a 2-second phone call. And it's like
isn't that crazy?
the awkward silence and all. I'm going. So then I just fill it.
Yeah.
And
I know.
just waffle shite. And I'm going. What was the point in that phone call? And they're probably thinking then she's hard. She's not right. Like.
Well, that's the way I would be. That's why people don't realise. You know, with doing a social media post. Yeah. It maybe takes me 45 minutes. Maybe I've shouted into the kitchen 10 times to Tommy how to spell different words. I certainly couldn't pronounce half of them. But so you've almost got like a safe place. Yeah. Whereas on the phone, you know, there's no safe place on a phone for me.
You're open.
You're naked. Whereas with social media, you can take your time. Yes. And then you can even go back and edit it.
Yeah. I look at some people's posts and I'm like, that's your business page and that's your spelling. Even though I'm not the best at English, you know, and
but some
I'm
of them do
ashamed to
stick
say,
out
but
like
you're going, that post, Gareth, I'll never get over that. I just absolutely love that.
What one?
Your man, whenever he was slabbering at you.
Oh, the fake cut?
I love it.
Jesus.
I love it. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a very, very long time. Honestly, I swear to God. I just couldn't believe it. And I was like, well, I bet you he feels absolutely shit. Do you know?
Mortified. Like,
yeah, 100%.
If you're going to troll someone privately, with such venom. Yeah. You know, you can get 1 or 2 spellings wrong, fine. But if you're going to call someone a thick CENT, at least spell that one word correctly. Yeah.
Don't that hard.
That.
I wasn't even a typo. You can't even say typo.
You know, if you're going to call someone, forgive me, my language, a thick cunt, don't call them a think cunt. Because there's instant karma, and then there's fucking instant karma, like, you know.
That was priceless. Absolutely brilliant. Oh,
you know, putting yourself in his shoes. I couldn't look myself in the mirror for 2 lifetimes. If I was that guy who's trolling people like that, but then tripping yourself up so badly. That's three lifetimes to go around, you know.
And then whenever the guy goes and gets a t-shirt print.
Because it
We're loud and proud.
it didn't bother me at all. Like, I just thought to myself, fuck.
Give us all a laugh, like,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
fuck.
What are
yes.
those back?
Yeah, get the t-shirts made. And I hope he's seen it.
Yeah.
You know, for his own good, like.
Yeah.
Because it would be an injustice for that guy not to see how badly he tripped up. Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
repercussions of it.
let me know you've seen it. You know,
He's probably watching every single one of your podcasts.
Yeah.
Jealousy hanging out.
Well, but that's what you say. The haters will market you more than, you know.
Yeah.
What is the opposite of a hater? Supporter.
Yeah.
So the haters, because they do. There's a good story where Oprah Winfrey. She didn't like 50 Cent.
Right. Okay.
Right. And 50 Cent. I don't know the background to it, but I know she wasn't a fan of him, of how he represented the black community and stuff, and she took a different stance. And he was speaking to like Oprah's kind of representative, and he says, right, well, me and Oprah can't be friends. Fair enough. He says, but can we at least be enemies? Right.
Right. Okay.
And what he meant by that was, even to be on the same. For Oprah Winfrey to even mention your name on any platform on this planet, you're
winning.
You're winning. You're winning. You know his profile of just like a wee rapper in Queens. You know, Oprah is a global. You know, brand. So he said to Oprah's, he says, "Come have a chat about why she doesn't like me," and she says no. And he said, right, fine, we can't be friends, cool. He said, but can we at least be enemies? Because the haters actually market you more. And then 2 or 3 people down the line, people can make their own mind up about you. You know, so it's good. So when he was fucking slavering about me, I was like, yes, happy fucking days. I hope you're telling everybody about me.
Yes.
Plus every other hater out there, I hope you tell everybody. You know, because you are telling more people.
It's seeing the positive about
eventually, people make their own mind up. You know, someone can be can be slobbering, gossiping, and they can be nodding as if, he is a wanker, and then they might meet you.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then they'll make their own mind up, but you're on the radar now. You know.
Yeah.
So I love the haters.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Yeah.
And
I'm still to meet Ellie with regards to my business, but I'm sure
they'll come in the form of a wee private message.
Yeah.
I hope and pray that they call you a think cunt.
I hope so.
You'll be loving your life. You'll have the t-shirt and all over.
I will. I'll be putting it everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Yeah. But don't get me wrong. That took for me to have that mentality and, you know, an attitude towards situations like that. It genuinely takes, like, for me, like 20 years of, you know, as I say, like reading different books and having different mentors and having conversations with different people that I respect. So it is a bit of a journey, you know, because, you know, there's people out there, you know, that don't have, you know, like the same kind of resilience yet.
Yes. Yeah.
And one word like that can destroy someone. And that's where it does become.
People don't realise that.
People don't realise words are powerful,
Very
and they can really they can kill people's fucking spirits, like. And that's why, you know, you can't be running around like that. Bad Egypt, you know, private message.
I know we find it funny, like, but for somebody else,
but
they
like, I'm sure I wasn't the first person that he
definitely
private message such poisonous, toxic venom to. And you imagine. You know, some poor cunt, maybe just starting out in the carpet and upholstery work, having a go, and they get a private message from some, you know, and they can just, you know, they have to then kind of tell their wife or their kids why they're not going out to work that day. You know, words like that can fucking cripple people, like, you know. So I hope he matures. And has
I hope he has a good life.
Good chat with himself. But what time is it? Where are we?
It is 8:30.
8:30. Let me see.
Yeah. How long have we been running for? Not 3 hours this time.
No. 1 hour. We've done an hour. is there anything you want to ask me? Is there anything you want to talk about? Is there anything coming up?
I haven't been hit with anything yet, and I'm sure there will be obstacles and plenty of things coming my way, but it's just I'm still working it all out, but I'm doing a good job of like solving it and moving on and, you know, processing it and all that there. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm
Excited.
still absolutely buzzing, you know, and have the pure excitement of starting out. And yes, the stress and all come with it, but I've just gotta keep going and just try and master it and hit goal by goal by goal, you know.
Keep rolling with the punches.
That's it, yeah, just gotta keep going.
It. So, I think me and you are going to quit while we're winning.
Okay, yeah. Before we say here, get that box out.
Yeah, because I've got a wee tickly fucking throat, and I'm sitting looking at that beer keg. And I'm the kind of guy that can't have one.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Once,
we know that.
Yeah, we do. And maybe on up the line, I'll release some footage.
Yes.
No.
That's my anxiety up.
Nah, I'm only joking. No, I know that post we done today with the no comment thing. That was all just a bit of hype, a bit of banter.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It was, it was the Buckfast.
It was. We'll blame it on the Buckfast.
Blame it on the Buckfast. But then no, we can do take 3. We can do take 4. Everybody that's been on, it's going to be like really class to watch. What do you call it? Do like a capture everybody's journey.
Yeah, brilliant.
Do you know what
Absolutely
I mean?
brilliant.
You imagine like our take 3.
Yeah.
You know, we've got a backstory now. The first one couldn't be aired. This one, I think we'll definitely quit while we're ahead.
Yeah.
And then like the 3rd and the 4th, you know, you see the whole journey.
Yeah.
I think that'll be awesome for the audiences.
100%. Yeah. We'll see how far everybody's came and what changes have came their way and you know how they've evolved and stuff like that. Yeah.
Because that's what I love about it. It is a journey, and it is a marathon, not a sprint. So I'm going to ask everybody to subscribe. Yeah. I'm one of those guys now, but we need to get the fucking subscriptions up. Because as I say, I'm getting too tired for this shit. I want to get paid.
It's gotta be worth it here.
I want to get paid for talking shit. Not fucking cleaning fucking Holsters and landings and 2 sofas and carrying 3 rugs home. But no, okay, Shelley, I want to thank you for coming on.
Very much, Gareth.
This was really enjoyable.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you. I look forward to the future. And no comment.
Yeah. Get it on the bucket. Thank you.